much for watching today, and I know you're here because you want to know what the not so healthy choices are when having your desi snacks and what swaps you can make, what changes you can make to have some healthier ones. So we grew up eating these foods and they are our comfort foods. There are satisfying foods. We feel we just can't live without them because they make us feel good. And for some of you, it might be your savory foods like chakri, gathia, chevra. For others, it might be something sweet like having your gajar pak or your jalebis, or having your rasmalai or gulab jamun. So I want you to think about what foods you love to have and you just think, I can't do without these. The good news is you don't need to give up these foods. I'm just going to show you how to balance it out so you can still continue to have them but still maintain a healthy balance. My name is Sujata and I am a health coach. Today I'm going to be sharing some useful tips with you to continue getting my tips. All you need to do is to subscribe to my YouTube channel and do like the video. I do hope you join me every week, because once you subscribe, you'll be notified that a new video is up. So let's get started. What are the not so healthy snacks? So when you think about your sweet snacks, the not so healthy ones are often cooked with a lot of sugar. They're cooked often also with ghee or a lot of dairy products, and they are then added with flour, and it might be fried. So if you think about gulab jamun, rask malai, right? It's just basically combining these ingredients, frying it, and then once it's been fried, what do we do next? We put it into a syrup, into a sweet syrup, right? So not only have we fried, but then we've added it into a syrup. So they become high in fat and high in sugar. Now, if you love to have these foods, you can still have them, but just remember your portion sizes. Don't buy, lots of these and keep it at home, because that temptation is there in the fridge when you see it. So just don't buy large portions of it, and when you're having it, have one rasmalai or one gulab jamun instead of having two. Rasmalai, gulab jamun, my absolute favorites, which is why I'm saying you don't need to give them up, but just look at your portion sizes for these. And then if we look at other kinds of snacks, the savory ones, again, they're made with flour. They might be having, added ghee into it or a lot of salt into it, and they end up getting deep fried. This is your save, your gathia, your chevra. It's your chakris, your, whatever namkeen foods that you like to have. These are usually fried and salty, right? So when you think about those foods, it's that flavor, it's that texture that you want to have. So don't have like one big bowl of chevra, right? Just have less. You could have half the bowl that you normally do. Just by reducing it by half, it makes a difference. It just means you're having half the amount of calories that you normally used to have for a snack time. And then begin to think of some healthier swaps you can make at home to replace those foods that you're used to having. So instead of having chevra, you can make some oats mamra. If you're looking for a recipe, I've got it and it's going to be in my cooking class. You can check that out. If you are looking for something that is namkeen and like a chaat-like flavor, so it's got, the spices, it's got the crunch, it's got a little bit of sweetness, I have a healthy bhel as well. So you can make your own healthy bhel by just taking some puffed rice and adding in some, tomatoes and onion and coriander leaves. And for, more protein, add in some chickpeas. I have an amazing recipe. You're going to love this recipe. And then you can make your own sweet alternatives as well. So normally our gajar pak, the carrot halwa, it's made with ghee, it's made with a lot of milk, it's made with a lot of sugar. Just again, by just swapping out some of the ingredients, you can have a low fat and a low sugar version. So remember that these foods are not foods that you just can't have at all, but you need to remember the right portion sizes of them and don't have them too frequently. So if you feel like something sweet, you then begin to find a healthier alternative which you can have more frequently than the not so healthy one. So no food should be just, off the list completely, because it's when you take it off the list and say, I can never eat these foods, that's when you really begin to miss them and want to have even more of them. So moving away from the all or nothing, mentality shouldn't be, I can't have it at all. Or the other side of it shouldn't be, well, let me overindulge in it, and then later on, I'm going to go on a very strict diet and lose that weight. So move away from those two ends and just come somewhere in the middle where you find a healthy balance and you begin to also make some swaps and make them healthier yourself at home. If you're looking for ideas, I have lots and lots of ideas for you. I've shared the link, check it out. If you have any questions or comments, put it here on YouTube in the comments, or you can send me an email as well. Do remember to subscribe, and if you have questions, I'm always there. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.